What's up, guys? It's Carlos, just me, and this is.
GamingPod.
And today is March 12th, 2021, and here are the news of for the week. So, with number one, Todd Howard is actually apologizing. So I don't know if you saw the Bethesda join Xbox video event. It was pretty much just talking over the partnership, not really giving us any new details. But in that broadcast, Howard went as far as to imply that being available on Game Pass at launch would have made Fallout 76 first months much easier, right? So Howard has previously stated that he regrets not having a free beta for Fallout 76. He also said that as a business model, Game Pass makes more viable certain kinds of games that a studio like Bethesda might have hesitated to develop in the past. So if a game wasn't bad and it was on Game Pass, people would be able to play it and be like, it's not so good. But then people wouldn't be too upset because it's a free game, with being Game Pass it's not free, but it's making games more affordable than paying $60 every time a new game comes out. So Fallout 76 already came out in to Game Pass in July 2020, but a lot of other games now have been released with Bethesda on Game Pass since today. But going on with weird news things, number two, Gio.
So, number two, the game we've all been waiting for, called Terraria, maybe. It's finally coming to Stadia, right? Despite the public dispute between Google and Relogic, which are the developers of Terraria, it seems like Terraria Terraria is coming to Stadia after all. Sorry, it's kind of hard to say.
Okay.
Terraria on Stadia will be available starting on March 18, 2021. So there you go. You'll be able to stream Terraria on Stadia. Sounds like it rhymes. Uh,
Apparently, there's an Xbox event coming out soon in March, right? Windows Central reported that Microsoft is planning some kind of gaming show for March 26th. The site sources said that this event may provide a glimpse at some upcoming games for Xbox, which are coming in 2021 and possibly beyond 2021. But it is going to be a tech and platform oriented event with some smaller game announcements, just a little bit. But we will have to wait and see.
Devs need help opening doors because apparently they're too difficult. But in video games, doors are often synonymous with a massive design headache. The way doors work is different during combat tension.
Mhm.
Sorry, how doors work is different during combat tension when players are mid encounter versus not. For example, doors slowly close automatically during combat but remain open during exploration. If a player is going to open a door, it can't just magically fly open. The character has to reach out the doorknob and push it. Death Trash creator Stefan Hofelbrinks explains the doors could also have a bunch of bugs, possible bugs, when to actually make them work. It's not that making doors in a video game is an impossible task. For some developers, it's just not worth the trouble. As a result, many games avoid doors in gameplay. So you'll be surprised at how many games don't actually have interactive doors. They kind of just open and close. Um, but the important doors are sometimes missing or already open. The next step up in complexity is doors used only as progress gates. They open only and they can be closed again. Seems like apparently doors are a problem in 2021.
But apparently, something that Activision is trying to make work is they're gonna find a way to reward you for playing, right? So Activision has a new system that seeks to encourage players and increase their level of engagement with the game, right? Through a system that rewards them for inviting friends or members of a social group to play with them. The system will reward or offer incentives to the first player to invite someone in the game session, and from there, the second player can invite someone else and receive a lesser reward or an incentive. So,
Someone was actually able to port the full length movie of Tenet to Game Boy Advance. Um, I think that movie's over 2 hours, so it's actually impressive. Um, Unfortunately, the screen will not have as many pixels as if you were playing it on your TV or at the movie theater, since the Game Boy Advance screens are only 240 by 160. So that's like you're missing like 1/10 of resolution right there.
Skater XL is finally they finally added a new. I mean, if you care about skating games, if you don't, you can tune out. But Gio's already tuning out. They added there. If you're a fan of Skater XL, you should be excited because they unveiled a brand new map for the game. This map can be accessed by searching in the mod browser, whether you're on PC, console, whatever. This map can be accessed. Sorry, it's a full adaptation of the real world Embarcadero Park. So for those that are unfamiliar, Embarcadero Park is a real life location in San Francisco. It's frequently listed as one of the best places to skate. So it makes sense that Easy Day Studios would want to bring the area as a map for Skater XL. So I haven't had a chance to. I did download the map, but I haven't played it. But like I was telling Gio, like Skater XL, it's a game that's it feels like a game to play when you're bored or when you want to have like when you want to scratch that itch of like skating, but you can't really go skate right now because it's either raining or like it's snow or it's cold, and it just gives you that feeling of like you know you're learning how to do a specific trick and you're just chilling, but you're not like you don't have an objective in mind. You're not trying to save the princess or fight a horde. You're just trying to go from one point to another, and then if you see a ramp, trying to find a way to do tricks off that ramp. And it's cool that they're adding stuff. I just wish the game would stop fucking crashing all the time. But that's neither here nor there. So if you're a fan of Skater XL, whether you're on console or on PC, this is something to try out if you haven't tried it already.
So number 8, we're gonna go over the game releases for March 2021. We're almost midway through March,
I know.
but some of the games coming out today, the 12th, and then moving on is Crash 4. So Crash 4 came out last year for PS4, I think PS4 and
Xbox.
just Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if they have a next gen release, I guess, but they should work with
I
the
think
PS4
so.
and Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure if there's like an update to take advantage of next gen. But yeah, Crash 4 on the Switch, which is, I mean, it's a fairly good game based on what I've seen. Very similar to the old classic games. The next one I'm excited for is It Takes Two. It's coming on March 21st from the same developers. The developer is Hazelight, the
Mm-hmm.
same developer who made
Oh yeah.
Way Out. Yeah, it's basically a split screen online co-op game that you get to play with your friend. Well, your friend gets to play for free. Um,
Or your
but
significant other.
yeah, and it's gonna be $40, but it's not bad. It looks really fun.
Yeah.
Another game that some of you might not be interested in is
I'm gonna step out.
Avengers Next Gen release, which comes out March. And sorry, It Takes Two comes out March 21st. I'm not sure if I said that. Avengers comes out March 18th. It's gonna be the next gen release, and then it's gonna have the new Hawkeye DLC. Both the next gen release and the DLC are coming on March 18th.
Wait, is that the father or is it Hawkeye or his daughter?
It's
DLC.
Hawkeye, because
Oh, okay.
the previous one was actually the girl.
Okay,
She
his
has like a
daughter.
teleportation power. Now
Okay.
this is gonna be Hawkeye.
Okay.
Um, I mean, it looks kind of cool, but we'll see. And then another game is Monster Hunter Rise, which I think it's a Switch game.
It's also on other consoles.
It's gonna come out on March 26th.
If you have HBO Max or you are interested, in March, three things are coming out, or two things, and then one thing on April. So March 18th is going. They're going to release the Justice League Snyder Cut. On the 25th, or Godzilla versus Kong. And then the third one, Mortal Kombat, is going to be the Mortal Kombat live action film is going to be on April 16th. So I'm looking forward to that. The other two, don't give a shit. But if you do give a shit, just want to let you know that if you have HBO or don't have HBO, get it. Get it this month so you can watch these three things. Or actually, no, probably get it. Probably get it on the 19th, so that you're able to watch Mortal Kombat and then cancel your subscription if you want to cancel it. But
Well, you could do the 18th and then watch all
that's
3
true. Yeah.
movies.
That's true.
PS5, PlayStation 5 players won't be able to get future Bethesda games. Allegedly, right,
Mhm.
Carlos?
Mhm.
Allegedly.
Mhm.
We'll see. But supposedly Xbox boss Phil Spencer has confirmed that the future of Bethesda games will be exclusive to platforms where Game Pass exists. Does that mean that PlayStation players will miss out? Maybe. We'll see if maybe Xbox Game Pass comes to PlayStation, which I don't think that's gonna happen. But I hopefully it comes
It
out
could,
for.
it has better luck to be on the Switch.
Yeah, I think the way he phrased that platforms where Game Pass exist makes it feel like it might be coming to Switch.
And if you did watch the broadcast, the one that's charging of like partnerships, the lady said like something about like how they want to have it on TVs and smart TVs, so it could be an app that you just have on your smart TV.
I would prefer it on my Switch. I think it would be much easier
And
to
I'm
play.
just telling you, what I heard. Okay, shit.
Well, you heard wrong, Carlos. I'm
I
joking.
I guess you lied to me then.
If you're an Xbox customer, right? The thing I
Mhm.
want you to know is that this is about delivering great exclusive games for you to ship on platforms where Game Pass exists. That's our goal, and that's why we're doing this. That's the root of this partnership that we're building.
Who said this?
This is Phil Spencer.
Okay.
Phil Spencer. Bethesda titles will be exclusive to platforms that house Xbox Game Pass, which so far is Xbox One, Series X, Series S, PC, and I guess previous. Oh yeah, well Xbox One. Sorry,
Yeah.
sometimes their naming
So
is a bit
all the
confusing.
Xboxes and PC and
Yeah.
cloud,
So
iCloud or xCloud.
Xbox. Yep. Yeah, and mobile phones, I guess.
It's
It,
xCloud. Yeah.
it's a roundabout way of saying they won't be coming to PS5 or Switch or the KFC console.
Anything you want to add, Gio?
Nope. We'll see you
Okay.
guys next week.
All right. Just like that. All right. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Have a good day, or wherever you're from, and we'll see you guys next week.
Game Boys?
I'm just gonna